potential claim to be the football capital of Italy. The two clubs which share this Luigi Ferraris stadium enjoyed historic seasons. Sampdoria champions at long, long last. Genoa, who finished fourth, qualified for European competition for the very first time. For both clubs who face each other here this afternoon, it has been harder this time around. But Genoa are well placed to reach the semi-finals of the UEFA Cup. Sampdoria now unbeaten in 13 league games, and they have reached the last 8 of the European Cup. They have two members of their usual defence suspended today, Manini and Lana. Dario Bonetti and Giovanni Invernizi are the replacements for the regulars. The competition in midfield is more intense though, and there's no place in the side for Silas, the Brazilian international, but his fellow countryman Toninho Cerezo is still going strong, while the Vialli-Mancini partnership remains the strongest card in the Sampdoria hand. As for Genoa, they field exactly the same 11 which beat Liverpool 2-0 in the first leg of the quarter-final of the UEFA Cup 11 days ago. Fulvio Collovati, the veteran of the 1982 World Cup, keeps his place with Nicola Caricola, still not fully fit. But if Sampdoria have Vialli and Mancini, Genoa have a duo just as dangerous. Carlos Aguilera, Thomas Scuravi, 20 goals split between them this season, 30 last season. Alfredo Trentalange from Turin, his fourth season at this level of refereeing. It's always a demanding task in a derby. Sampdoria kick-off. They've started to look more like defending champions in the last couple of months, although their priorities seem very much in the European Cup, where all hasn't gone totally smoothly. But they were so sluggish back in the autumn, where they went 8 games without a win, scored only 2 goals in that 8-game run. One was a penalty and the other was an own goal. Now 13 matches since their last league defeat, and they've only conceded 3 over that spell. Braglia, the Genoa goalkeeper, and their captain and sweeper Signorini, and already we can spot that Toninho Cerezo is playing as the libero, the free defender at the back for Sampdoria. Down goes Lombardo, and Bortolazzi with a pretty cynical body check on him, but at least he responded to Lombardo wagging the finger in his face and did apologise. Here's Cerezo. Ivano Bonetti, the younger of the two brothers, and here's Dario. Cerezo, who will be 37 next month. Irania making sure the ball didn't carry through then for Genoa. Ivano Bonetti taken on by Catanets. Ruotolo sticking out a foot. 3 of the last 4 derbies in the league have finished as goalless draws. The stress and strain on the players with so much at stake already apparent. The tackles really flying in. Aguilera. Scuravi got it down well. Mistake by Vierkevod, showing that even those with the greatest know-how can get caught out amidst the tension today. It just bounced away from one of the arch defenders of the Italian game. And Osvaldo Bagnoli's team have a corner, which Bortolazzi takes. A goal! Signorini at the near post. It's no goalless draw today. we know that already. Gianluca Signorini, 2 days before his 32nd birthday, gets only his second league goal for Genoa. His previous one was more than 2 years ago. So Sampdoria find themselves a goal adrift, having been so tight in their defending over recent months in the league. But they were caught out maybe with their eyes fixed on Scuravi, who's such a danger at set pieces. And in came Signorini and steered in the header. Mancini. Well, let's have another look at what went wrong for Sampdoria here. Well, they had the areas covered, but the quality of the ball beat the defender in front of Signorini. Mancini with the corner. Aguilera. Supported well by the running of Ruotolo. Tackled by Dario Bonetti. Vialli gets it forward, and that's a bad challenge by Branco on Mancini. It's provoked a reaction amongst the other Sampdoria players close at hand. It provoked a reaction from the referee as well. The Brazilian is booked. Mancini had turned then, with the pace on the pass helping him to do it. Vialli, with this almost telepathic relationship that they have, found him with the pass. Branco went careering in. And now the referee trying to make sure that Genoa's two-man wall is back far enough at Mancini's free kick. Dario Bonetti has kept it in. Mancini again. That should be Braglia's. Well, the problem for the sides at the moment, for both of them, is the defending at the set plays. But there is nothing like an early goal to change the strategy of teams, to really up the entertainment value, particularly in matches where avoiding defeat is of paramount importance, really, like today. And Genoa have claimed the goal. Bortolazzi just getting in quickly, and Branco really saying to him, you can be a bit calmer than that. There hasn't been too much evidence of calm on his behalf. Well, there were worries for Sampdoria, with Manini out and Lana out. Whether their reshaped defence would be strong enough. The early signs not too good. Who was born here in Genoa. The local players feel it even more keenly, of course. And on the left, Ivano Bonetti, who's played for both sides. In a spell with Genoa when they were in the second division. And they can't prevent him getting in the cross. Vialli, it must go in. And Colavati nudged it away from on the line after it had bounced off the post. Sampdoria starting to find their own rhythm. Great play here by the younger Bonetti, Ivano. And Mancini with a magnificent flick. Braglia was distracted by Vialli. Had it gone in, it would have gone in off his back, I think. And it was back into play off the post. And it's in now. Catanets. A really fabulous 15 minutes here, in which both sides have scored. And Sreko Catanets made it count from Lombardo's centre. Sampdoria not dwelling on the recent past and the near miss. It's 1-1. Dario Cabernetti did well to distract Genoa, and Cabernet's controlled the header marvellously in the circumstances. It's a Sampdoria free kick. Which Cerezo, recognising the newfound spirit with Sampdoria, confirmed by the equaliser, wanting to get the game back in motion quickly. Not all his teammates were quite as alive as he was. Cabernet. Here's Mancini, Colavati with him, and it's a corner. The whistle has gone. Skuravi was back guarding the area towards the near post. Well, in 3 days' time, Genoa will be put to the test again in an emotional atmosphere when they go to Anfield with that 2-0 lead against Liverpool. And here, 11 days ago, when they're finishing with the relatively few chances, was absolutely ruthless. One of the goals from a brilliant Branco free kick, and he's got the ball here. Not actually scored in the league this season. For Pagliuca. Will certainly expect something to come his way now. He's asked for 5 in the wall, which is quite a barricade given how far away the free kick is. And Bortolazzi is there with Branco as well. Here goes Bortolazzi, and Genoa are back in front. Pagliuca shocked, really, by the bounce on the free kick more than anything else. And Bortolazzi has banged in a second for Genoa here, beyond a despairing dive. Whether the goalkeeper didn't see it soon enough because of the extent of the wall then. It did dip, it did bounce, and probably it should have been saved by a goalkeeper of Pagliuca's calibre. Three goals in 18 minutes. And there haven't been many derbies like this between Sampdoria and Genoa. It takes your breath away. Skuravi, is it another one? Well, Pagliuca got a hand to that. And Sampdoria still looking stunned. And the goalkeeper poured away at it. And Skuravi would have liked to have swept it goalwards with much more power than he actually achieved. But all credit to Pagliuca, having been beaten just prior to that on his same side. Well, it's not even easy for the referee to just keep up with the pace of events here. He's given another free kick, which might bring more pain to Pagliuca and to Sampdoria. And Branco, having been used as the decoy, is undoubtedly going to take this one. Bortolazzi's gone away. It's Branco. And it wasn't aimed for Skuravi, you can be sure of that, but it very nearly troubled Sampdoria. It would have done had Skuravi stuck a leg into the line of the miss-hit shot. And they're all over the place at the moment. They had a bad experience recently in their European Cup tie in Belgium away to Anderlecht when they were 2-1 up, and defensively suddenly became full of disorder. And the same has happened now. The nerves are jangling, and Genoa going well. Fiorin. Well, the onus very much on Vialli and Mancini again. And Bralia beating Catanets to it. Some complaints there by Signorini about the way Catanets came in. Bralia takes it in rather better part than those who were watching what went on, rather than being actively engaged in the incident. Genoa, the oldest club, not only in the city here, but in Italy. And down the years, Sampdoria, who are a combination of previous clubs, reach its present form. They've been regarded more as the upstarts in this seaport. Lombardo, Signorini didn't connect very cleanly. Fiorin just squeezing it wide. And supporting well, Scuravi. Foul by Viacabado on Ruotolo. Aguilera getting on with the game quickly. Stabbed in by Eranio. Scuravi, great strength to keep his balance and hold off Dario Bonetti then. When it came to the shot, well, it was another matter just. But he did well to be in the position to strike for goal. Cerezo moving on into midfield. Ivano Bonetti. Vialli. Well, it broke down there. Parry was the closest Sampdoria player to him. Ruotolo. When Genoa do get it right, they are an excellent side. That hasn't always been the case in the league this season. They've actually won only 2 of their previous 11. That's hard to imagine when you watch them like this. "15 minutes to go to half-time. A humdinger of an opening half hour. Fiorin losing his bearings as the ball dropped. Taken out here by Lombardo. The ball sticking at Vialli's feet. Cut out by Bortolazzi. And claiming, I think, that the handball should have been penalised by an automatic yellow card. Ivano Bonetti looking like a volleyball player at the net. Well, Viacabado with a challenge there on Eranio that has come to nothing from Genoa's point of view, but Eranio got to the ball first and seemed to be caught between his shoulder blades by an arm from Viacabado. Well, had the referee given Genoa a penalty then, they might have been able to finish the first half in a very solid position indeed. There's the latest foul. Vialli and Bortolazzi tangling then. Again, steamy scenes. But you do have to have sympathy for referees in Italy, indeed for referees all over the world, when players by and large, are always looking to gain the maximum advantage of any contact in the penalty area. And sometimes it's the old crying wolf problem. When should justice take its course? Mancini having problems with the bounce, foot raised by Torrente. Cerezo. And Vialli working hard, taking Colivati across with him. Colivati, who's 34 now. Curricula, incidentally, named as one of the substitutes by Genoa today, and the feeling here is that he will be back to play against Liverpool next Wednesday. Here's Dario Bonetti. Sampdoria seeking a second equaliser. Oh, they've got it! From Mancini. A little check onto his right foot. He lost Eranio by doing that. And you wonder about a gap that a goalkeeper might leave on that side from this position. Maybe Bralia didn't quite get his angles right, but the shot homed into the back of the net from Mancini. Still 3 minutes left in this simply magnificent first half. We've had 4 goals, and Sampdoria and Genoa are level again at 2 apiece. Bortolazzi. Well, those 4 very proud players to be scorers in a match of this magnitude. And there might be another one here. Ruotolo. Aguilera wondering why Ruotolo didn't see him. But I think the answer was he was coming onto it here and facing the goal. He certainly saw the goal. Cerezo. Branco. Look at Vialli's work rate now. All the players have been really fired up right from the first whistle. And there's been commitment, all right. There's been class etched all over the first half. Cleared by Cerezo. Vialli. Here's Catanets. Claiming a handball, not seen by the referee if there was one. And Vierkevod doing what he does best, anticipating the pass and reacting to a forward wanting the ball played into feet. Well, they'll be thumbing through the record books, digging deep into the memories. I'm sure that'll be the theme of the half-time talk by the supporters. Has there ever been a better first half in recent times than we've been privileged to witness here between Sampdoria and Genoa? And with almost 3 minutes of time added on, the half yet to be completed. The referee hasn't missed too much. Ivano Bonetti was taken by surprise, I think. Well, twice Genoa have gone into the lead. Twice it's been a lead that they've lost. This will be surely the final opportunity to get ahead for the third time before half-time. And they get on with taking the free kick, and Vierkevoort gets back the full distance. I don't think he is even now. Well, a first half of brilliance here in Genoa. Signorini with the first goal for Genoa, and then Bortolazzi's free kick gave them a 2-1 advantage. First Catanets, and then Mancini with equalisers for Sampdoria. Goodness knows what the second half will bring. And before we take our half-time break, just let's have a look at the statistics here. Sampdoria with the greater share of possession, but Genoa with 9 shots to Sampdoria's 4. 2 goals apiece at half-time. Genoa kick off at the start of the second half, hoping to inflict on Sampdoria their first defeat since November the 24th, when they were beaten 2-0 away to Roma. They've already ended their recent defensive successes. They had 4 consecutive clean sheets, Sampdoria, before this afternoon. And that run lasted just into the 3rd minute, when Signorini really set the tone for that superb first half. Here's Cerezo. Genoa backing off. Catanets, always with that tall, angular frame of his, a menace in the middle, as we've seen with his goal. Vialli. Now Lombardo. Ivano Bonetti wasting no time getting the cross in, met solidly by Signorini. Here's Pari. Fiorin saw that coming. Scuravi. He lets it run on to Ruotolo. And he himself runs on into an offside position. One thing Sampdoria must not do is lose touch with Scuravi. Mancini, space in which to turn and in which to slip, unfortunately for Sampdoria. And back quickly by Catanets. Oh, and Vialli, there was a foul earlier. The referee perhaps let an advantage go when Ivano Bonetti was knocked over by Eranio. But he couldn't be benevolent again. Vialli. Oh, and a missed kick by Signorini. Mancini reacted quickly. He must have been taken by surprise, just as everyone else was. But the one player who was really alert was Braglia. Sampdoria with a chance here to take the lead for the first time, courtesy of Signorini's miss kick. And Mancini did well just to poke it forwards, and Braglia was able to beat it away. And Benizzi looking for the pass from Mancini, who played it into the heart of Genoa's defending instead. Vialli does well to get the cross in. Well, it's in a case of maintaining the status quo so far in the second half. 20 minutes in which the intensity of the match has slackened a little, as if the respective coaching staffs made a point or two at half-time. That's been taken on board by the players. Ruotolo. Broken up by Pari, who goes on through the centre ahead of Vialli. Invernizzi supporting on the left here. And it was a testing ball, and the half clearance fell Vialli's way. No one was quite sure where the ball was going to drop, and Vialli will regard that probably as something of a disappointment, but at least he didn't make the goalkeeper work. One's only critical of Vialli in those circumstances, simply because of his extreme high standards. The same applies to Aguilera, and both of them get a bit temperamental from time to time when things go against them, as Aguilera did then. Cut out well by Colavati. Bortolazzi. Scuravi doing the screening. Fiorin square of Bortolazzi, here he is. This is Torrente. Genoa keeping the ball, now looking to make some progress with it. Off the head of Scuravi, Ruotolo! Ruotolo still! Well, Paliuca came up with an improvised save, really. Flailing away with his leg then. But it matters not how, as long as it stays out for Sampdoria. And it did, when Ruotolo lined it up here. Well, that will make the goalkeeper feel better after the way Bortolazzi bounced the free kick past him. But he'll be hoping for his defenders to win the ball in those circumstances. Torrente coming in from Aguilera's centre. There's another close call. Sampdoria only got 1 point from the 2 games last season. This, which is, let me remind you, officially their home fixture. Its equivalent last year was won 2-1 by Genoa. Scuravi, Pari in the way. Dario Bonetti, who really has been something of a nomad around the top Italian clubs, but he always seems to get himself a job somewhere. Vialli, he's put the ball in the net, but the whistle had blown, and one suspected it was about to when Vialli turned away then. A long pass from Toninho Cerezo, and there was a bit of tugging before Vialli put the ball in, tugging on Colavati. No goal. 14 minutes left, and Silas is coming on, and after some doubt about who was to go off, it's Ivano Bonetti, the first substitute to be used. And you sense the players have enjoyed the game every bit as much as the spectators here, and I hope viewers all around the world. And no one wanted to depart from participating in it. Ivano Bonetti eventually had to go. So Sampdoria now have both Brazilians who pass the ball there. Cerezo to Silas. To Viacabot. Silas again. Invernizzi, who may well stay more on the left now. Portalazzi. Who's going to be bold enough now to really go for broke for a winning goal? Vialli, whose thoughts certainly won't be on defending. Oh, Catanets is at the moment. He's gone on through the middle. Silas, just giving Genoa a different type of problem to concern themselves about in midfield. Mancini, Lombardo goes out off Branco, not off Branco, off Lombardo in the end for a throw to Genoa. Aguilera, well, you can't do that. Dario Bonetti has done down the years. And as I was saying earlier, he's rarely out of work. He really is the archetypal Italian defender who will not give ground, whatever it takes, within the laws or without. Scuravi and Genoa. Well, they are often at their most dangerous when Scuravi just angles the ball on with his headers. That's too high even for him. So, Ruotolo. Now, what can Scuravi do here? Well, he's gone for goal, and I don't think that's to the satisfaction of those in the centre. In fact, there was only Aguilera really in a position where he might have met a cross. Scuravi got it down, sized up the situation, and really had a hit and hope. Lombardo, Mancini, still with Sampdoria, and in Venezia. Silas, now Cerezo, Portalazzi in the way, Ruotolo, Eranio. There is no doubt about it that the fear of defeat, which wasn't at all present in the first half, has just come into the thinking as the game has developed through a second half in which the sides have, without really putting a stranglehold on each other, have certainly defended better. But it only takes one little flash of brilliance, and brilliance has been a commodity very much on view here. Catanets. Out comes Silas. Oh, Torrente having problems with the bounce. Lombardo. Vialli, and beaten behind by Braglia. A frank exchange of views between Signorini and Vialli. But Torrente very worried from now on, having lost control. But his goalkeeper didn't fail him. But there's still the corner to be dealt with, taken by Mancini. Scuravi straining first of all to get to it. Aguilera. Now Branco. That was Paris' industry again conspicuous, just to hold Genoa up for a moment, and there aren't many moments left. Needed to be sure, Pagliuca, then. This is no time to be conceding a goal. Well, the first 45 minutes here will live long in the memory. The two sides exchanging blows in terms of goals, but not able to knock each other down for the count. And in the second half, it's been just as enthralling in terms of atmosphere, but the pattern of play has been sprinkled with much more caution. And in a way, both sides will be happy with a share here, if that's what it's going to be. And that's indeed what it is. A really terrific derby in Genoa, with 4 goals in the first half. Signorini with a header from a near-post corner after 3 minutes. Catanets equalising for Sampdoria after 15. Then Bortolazzi with a long-range free kick, embarrassing Pagliuca. 2-1 to Genoa. Roberto Mancini banging in a second equaliser just before half-time. Sampdoria 2, Genoa